You got to go through a microbrew era. Did you go through that era?
Did I go through that era?
Yeah.
You're saying era quite a lot lately. What is going on with that?
It's my era. Era. All right.
All right, Taylor. Chill the fuck out.
Taylor
Swift.
Oh. Did she do that?
Her last tour was called the Eras Tour.
Oh,
and it was all about all her different eras.
That's really funny.
I gotta be
That's
honest
really
with
funny that you know that.
I'm pretty sure that she's probably responsible for the overuse of
Taylor Swift thing.
Is it? I'm pretty sure people know what the Eras Tour is, and it was like the most successful tour of all time.
I'm sure, but it was from your perspective.
Oh.
From you,
I like
it's
Taylor
funny.
Swift.
No, I know, but it's like you don't know Taylor Swift's last tour. You fucking idiot.
I mean, I'm not sure I said it like that, but all right, I get it. All right,
Okay. All right. Sorry.
it's gonna be one of those. You're just gonna be mean to me the whole time.
Oh, this is what I'm doing. This is starting early. Well,
Yeah,
that's what you
dog.
get for picking this nut ale.
It's great ale,
No, it's good. I understand why you like
and
it.
it's nut brown ale, dude.
I understand
Half
why you
sack,
like
dude.
it.
Half sack. Yeah, man. So thanks to Yaya Brewing for giving me a 4-pack.
It's so good.
Yeah, Yaya.
Yeah.
I mean, you like Fluffy Puffy Sunshine or whatever. What is
Yeah,
that thing called?
that sounds all right.
Fluffy Puffy
Puffy
Sunshine,
unicorn,
something like that. Unicorn, whatever it is.
Puffy, fluffy. I don't.
You
know.
like that one?
That one's all right.
That one's awesome.
I like the cerveza they have.
Oh yeah. Your favorite is Cerveza,
Which
is
also-
a Mexican style beer.
Yeah, it's like their lightest beer. But what's weird about it is cerveza is just beer. That's what
Yeah.
cerveza means.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I get a beer? What kind of beer do you want? Beer? You know what I mean?
I
It's
do
kind of
understand
redundant.
what you're saying, but
It's redundant.
it's just so that people know it's a Mexican style beer. I'm pretty sure that's why it's called Cerveza. The Yaya Cerveza.
You understand what I'm saying, though,
I
right?
do get what you're saying.
Do you
It's
agree
beer
with me
beer.
on this?
I understand what you're saying.
It is
I
weird.
don't agree with you, but I do see what you're saying.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these.
I will never.
It's gonna
agree
be
with
one of
you.
these kind of
Never
shows.
agree with you. Absolutely not. Unacceptable.
Catch
Yeah,
Jay in a
so,
different mood. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, so I got to help brew some beer for my cousin's restaurant.
What's that one gonna be called?
That one's called Jill Sargent 6.0.
Jill
Her
Sargent?
name's Jill. They call her the Jill Sargent at a restaurant.
What kind of brew style do they do?
It is an IPA of some sort, I think.
Did you get to taste it?
I don't know. I didn't taste it. No, we were just making it. I mean, it still needs to ferment and all that shit for like.
Cool.
We did the stirring and the like putting in the malt and the hops and stirring it and shit. So yeah,
That's awesome.
did that at the Yeah Brewery, which is a really cool place. Check them out. Their tasting room. They're going to remodel it. It's really cool looking, or it's going to be really cool looking. It still looks good right now.
They have
but
great merch in there.
you like their Detroit style pizza, right? Did you say that?
Yeah. They're deep dish. I think it's a deep dish, right?
I think it's like square
Good.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Sauced.
Saucy.
I think it's called sauced inside Yaya's.
Oh yeah, the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is.
But they have excellent merch.
You like their like hats and shirts and
Oh
shit?
yeah. There's
okay.
Dude,
Their labels are really
selection
cool.
is
This
gigantic.
one's really subdued, but like their labels, they have some cool labels.
this tastes like it's gonna make me poop.
Probably, yeah. It is a brown.
It's a
ale.
brown.
It's a brown noise ale.
Good.
Yeah. So shout out Yaya. Thanks for the brewskis and thanks for the tour and let me help out. Check them out if you're in Spokane Valley, Washington. They're great. They're Cougar owned. If you're into that sort of thing, go Cougs.
feels like it would go good with a cigarette or something.
Cigarette or I don't know.
There's
Tie
a
off
taste
an
where
arm.
it like needs something. There's something that teams with it. You know.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's definitely a sipping beer. It's not like a chugging beer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like it so much. How was your week, man?
Aside
get
from
to
getting
do anything?
sick on Valentine's Day,
That's right. You got sick.
I got sick. Yep. Happy to be back.
But then, you had but you went out with Bevski
Yeah.
for your Valentine's Day, and you did fondue.
Yeah. I was able to get it together to make it to our
Even though you're
melting
sick as
pot
shit.
reservation.
Yeah,
And yeah, that was super fun. It's cool.
fondue, baby.
Yeah. Flowers had candles and like some rose petals all over. Came with
And then you were
roses.
sick all week,
I was sick for a good chunk.
or a good chunk of the week. Oh yeah, Before we get too deep into this, I do need to mention I talked to Billy Tolliver, about the Katt Williams special, and he wanted to point out I was supposed to get your Fashionisto. I think I gave him like a 6.8 or 7.8, something like that.
Yeah.
And he wanted to know what your ranking would have been for Katt Williams last week. And I know that you didn't.
Well, I think he looked like a really cool toddler.
Dude, that's a great description. That's so perfect. That's exactly what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like
He looks like the way you would dress up your little kid and be like, he's going to look cool as shit when I take him to kindergarten.
That's exactly what he looked
His
like.
pants below his ankles. That's fucking really good, dude. Okay.
So
A really cool toddler, though.
A really
so
cool
what does that
toddler.
mean? Go ahead.
So I liked everything you said. I like how you said he looked like a tree or whatever.
He had like an
shirt was
oak
like
print.
a tree design. It's funny. I was happy with your ranking. I thought your ranking was solid.
Nice.
Yeah, because he's iced out.
Yeah.
The double watches is crazy.
You like the double watches, though.
but
You're like,
well, if
that's
you lose an arm, you still know
still
the time.
great.
Yeah, you still
Or
know.
boom, what if you're like right on the edge of Mountain and Pacific and you have to be like, oh, where?
Yeah,
What am I doing
it's
here?
time zones. It could be a time zone thing. Good point.
Yeah, it's a terrible point. But I got
Yeah.
I need
Traveling a lot.
$20,000 watches on my hand. All right.
So you said 7.8.
I think I said 7.8. I don't remember. I don't exactly remember what I ranked it at. But something like that. It's either 6.8 or 7.8. I do remember that. I think it was 7.8.
He did look goofy.
Okay.
It was almost like cartoonishly goofy.
Okay.
That being said, I did like it,
Okay.
and I like a lot of money. And he was he was iced out.
He's wearing some money.
He was wearing money. So yeah, I'd say like 7.6.
Okay. All right. 7.6. That's your Prince Albert ranking for
Yeah.
Mr. Katt Williams from last week. T-Bone wrote in. We'll do a quick reader mail. Jay, you were spot on with your review. You got to stay out of the Fashionisto. He looked like trash, a rodeo clown. Dude, there's no punctuation in this letter. It's very
It's a run-on
It's
sentence.
just one run-on sentence. Okay. Jay, you were spot on with your review. You got to stay out of the Fashionisto. He looked like trash, a rodeo clown. Katt is a legend for sure, but the special wasn't good. You should review Preacher Lawson on YouTube. Keep Preacher weird.
Okay.
All right. We'll think about it, T-Bone.
Cool. Yeah, sorry, I don't agree with you all the way, T-Bone. I mean,
Can't believe it, dude. Unbelievable.
he was wearing fat people clothes too.
He looks like a rodeo clown. It's kind of funny. But, dude, a cool toddler is a way better description of what he looked like. 100%. Billy, I think you'd even agree that that's probably more accurate than your description. Anyway, like, he's too small to be a rodeo clown. So that'll that's what we did on there on that Fashionisto. I wanted to get a little bit of
Okay, I'll say this too.
love from you.
Yeah, I liked it. I'll say this.
Mhm.
If Fluffy was wearing that, I would hate it.
Fluffy did wear that, kind of,
Yeah, and we hated it.
and we did hate it
Yeah.
because he's fat. Because you don't like him because he's fat.
No, that's not the reason.
It's because he's not black. Is that what it is?
That's the reason. No, it's just like I don't know. Fluffy did it. It's just like that.
It didn't. I mean, Katt owned it.
Yeah.
What he was wearing, he definitely owned, right? So,
Well, and Katt can fit into a bunch of different clothes.
dude. So it is because he's fat. He just basically said it's not because he's fat.
Well, no,
And now
you
you're
just
saying
know where
it's 'cause he's
Fluffy's
fat.
shopping. You know what I mean?
All right.
Big and tall.
All right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. And what about the special? What did you think of the special overall?
I actually didn't hate the special.
Okay.
I thought
I
it was
didn't either.
very
I
entertaining.
didn't say
I thought it was entertaining. Once I kind of locked into what we were getting into, it wasn't so much jokey jokes. It was kind of more.
Yeah.
He was kind of trying to have a message in it. It seemed like.
Sure.
But I thought it was entertaining.
The message is, I'm awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. There was some other message.
I think what I said, I think we talked about this earlier, and you did mention that you kind of agree with me in the fact that it took a while to get like kind of going, and then like the last half of it was way better than the first half.
Yeah, I think it was like kind of once you lock into what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because I think my expectations were too high.
Mm-hmm.
I think that probably had something to do with
Okay.
it too.
All right. Well, that's a little mini review, a little Katt Williams over there.
Yeah.
So you were sick all week, except
I was
for you hosted for Andrew Slater on Friday, which was good.
Yeah, I was getting better.
It was fun.
Just blowing my nose a bunch.
Just
That's the
blowing that
worst
shit.
part.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else this week other than raiding arcs?
Oh,
Arc Raider.
it's a lot of work stuff. Things are just getting blurry, man. I don't know.
Work and shit. All
Just
right.
work and doing
Just been
stuff.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
What
about you? You go.
I had a fun time, man. On Thursday, got to feature at the club. That was great. On Friday, I went to the film festival and I also saw you at your show.
Mm-hmm.
Spokane Comedy Film Festival. Josiah Carlson put that on. That was great. It was really fun. Really good time.
How long? I was curious what the time was on this one.
They're 2 hours. It was 2 hours total. It was an hour with a hour on each side of like a 15-minute intermission. So those are like 2 hours.
Oh, that's the shorter one than what it's been then, right?
Yeah. He purposely made it shorter than it has been. Started a little late. I think he should probably started closer to on time. He's about 25 minutes late starting it, but it's hard to get people to show up to things on time.
Right.
So I don't know. But it was really fun. And then Saturday,
a lot of times too, you don't want to miss the first one because the first one is like a banger. Usually.
Sometimes, yeah, he wants to get started off right.
It's a good hook. Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday night was up at the Panada Theater in Sandpoint. Got a last minute booking from Phil Kopczynski there. Just doing a 7-minute guest spot, but I got paid, so it's not really a guest spot, I guess.
Hell yeah, dude.
And a hotel room, dude.
You're an opening act. That's an opening.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sold out theater, about 500 people for Brittany Lysing. Check her out. She's amazing. She won sick like 2-3 years ago. Really cool backstory. She used to be an elevator repair person in Canada. She's like Canada's first female.
That job pays.
And so she talks just so much shit about like dudes at the workplace and stuff. It was really very funny and like how crazy they were.
Elevator repair pays though.
Yeah,
from what I know,
I have no
idea.
idea.
A lot of travel in it, but it pays great. It's like top shelf, I think.
No idea, but I mean, she didn't have two $20,000 watches on. I can tell you that, but maybe
Damn.
But yeah, I had a great time with that. That was fun, and she. We talked a lot of comedy. We had a lot of interesting conversations about comedy. She was very, very fun to talk to. Phil was there. Phil Kopp and Harry Riley were there. So it was just a really good hang. She killed it. Everybody on the show killed it. I had one of my better sets. And I always suck in front of Phil, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I always suck in front of Phil. And so I had a really good set in front of Phil. So that was good.
He's one of those people that when he walks in, it's always like, no, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And his wife, Amanda, she said, she was like, oh, that was the best set I've ever seen you have. And the way she said it, I was like, yeah, I've never been good in front of you either.
That's people always mean that as a compliment.
I mean, it is a compliment, but
it's
you get
the
in your
meanest
own head.
compliment.
I know.
It's the best set I've ever seen you have. They mean it nicely, but it just always, for me,
nice.
It just rings mean.
It is like you can kind of hear what they're saying. There's like a little subtext behind it.
Yeah,
it's not even intentional. It's just the way it is. So yeah, I had a great set. And
sounds
then
like best you ever had.
Yeah, best I've ever had. It's probably because it was only 7 minutes. So she's like, I didn't have to listen to you that long. It was the best I've ever heard. Left my keys at the theater on Saturday night. Because Phil drove from the hotel to the theater, but I had my keys on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate having shit in my pockets when I go on stage, so I always dump it before I go on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Left him in the little mini green room on the side of the stage, not the actual green room, which is downstairs.
Oh, no.
Drove home, didn't even think about it, got up the next morning to leave. Phil's already gone, already went to the mountain to go skiing. Phil's parents have already left to go back home. I get a low-key fob, and I'm like, oh, fuck, where are my keys? And I'm looking around everyone. I'm like, I left them in the fucking theater. That place is closed on Sundays. We're 5 miles away from the theater. It's closed. I call Phil to get a hold of the theater manager person to hopefully get in touch with her and get inside. Stroke of luck, she actually answers or like actually pays. She's like, I can let you in, but like only while my kid's down right now. Like I have a pretty limited window. She doesn't have a car. She lives in town. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get from the hotel, which is 5 miles away, to the venue. I'm out there asking people at the hotel, hey, are you going into town by chance? Like, can I pop a ride with you? I pay you $40 for something or whatever, like get down just downtown. No, nothing. There's no taxi service out there. The taxi doesn't start till noon. No Uber or Lyft drivers. I'm just like, and Harry's super nice about it, but I can tell he's like kind of annoyed, obviously. I'm thinking I might have to get my mom to drive up with my extra set of keys that I hadn't found at that point. We found them, but I was like, Mom, are my keys here? We had to like kind of go around the house, and I'm thinking I have to go like hour 15 up there, hour 15 back, an extra, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a bus system there.
Okay.
There's a stop right out in front of the hotel that goes downtown. It only runs once an hour, so it was kind of a long time. I got down near the Panda to call the lady to see if she could let me in, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you called right now, because like I would have been unavailable for the next like 3 hours if you hadn't called right now."
Oh.
Gets me in. I go hop the bus again, get out there, and I get home at like 3. I'm just gassed. I'm just exhausted from like, the stress of it all, kind of. And then I had to do a show last night. Yeah, and it was fun.
Oh, man.
But it was one of those shows I didn't have that much. It wasn't that great. I had 2 really good sets this weekend, and then one that I didn't really, was okay. And of course, that's the one that you think about, right? You're like, God, I wish I would have done it. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb. So I'm trying to flip that around and be like, dude, I had 2 good sets out of 3 this weekend. I'm good. Feeling good.
So wait, you left your keys there. Did you have to come back here or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so you came all the way home.
Well, no. To get my keys?
You said something about an extra set.
Oh, yeah. I would have had to have my mom drive up from our house here up there to drop them off. I didn't have to end up doing that, but yeah.
So you lucked out with the bus.
So lucky, yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting story.
Oh, God, it sounds like anxiety.
Yeah. Something else that Brittany talked about that I think is very interesting, and I think you might agree. We were talking about people who start comedy having never had a real job before. Like if they start before they ever had a real job.
Okay.
And how my theory is that generally speaking, like 80 to 90% of the time, those people suck at comedy because they've never had a job where they had to actually put work in when they didn't want to put work in. Right? Like she's a tradesman, you're a tradesman, I was an attorney, Phil owned his own business, Harry was in the military, like all the people that we know who are funny, who are good, they all had other jobs before. It's not to say you can't, but you have to treat it like a real job. If it's your first job, it should be your first real job that you're actually really treating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people around town that's like they don't really have a job, and it's like they also don't work hard at comedy, and they think they are because they've never worked hard at a job before. You know what I mean? Like
what comics haven't had a real job? You think?
I mean, I'm not going to start naming names. I feel like
Matt Rife.
I feel like
I don't know why I want to say Matt Rife.
I feel like Chappelle started so young that he may not have.
Yeah,
because he started like when he was like 16, or I think Eddie Murphy might be the same. But yeah, in any case, like I just think that's an interesting. Like I don't know, you see it in people who are like think that they deserve X, Y, and Z, and they're like, well, yeah, you don't really work hard though. Like, oh yeah, I'm writing a lot lately. Like, are you? You don't have a job, and you write a new joke once a week. Come on. That's not working hard.
Yeah.
And I hope you start working hard and everybody gets all the shit that they need, but you're not going to get it just sitting there like pretending like you work hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's
that's
like
just a conversation we had.
It's kind of like being homeschooled, right? It's like you're not getting that social. You're not getting some social.
Yeah, you don't have the frame of reference. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like it's like I'm really good at socializing. It's like, well, you've only talked to 4 people in your life. What are you talking about? There's no way you're good at it,
right?
Or it's very unlikely that you're good at it, right?
Right. That's why all those kids come out of homeschool. They're always kind of weird.
Yeah,
kind of weird.
And if they're not, it's kind of weird that they're not. You're like, oh wow, you only talked to like 3 people your entire life, and you are totally normal. That's weird.
If your mom has like schizophrenia or something, or what's the thing?
Yeah, it's schizophrenia.
Yeah,
the multiple personality schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like, so you have no frame of reference, so you can think you are good for your little small pond, right? For a homeschool kid, I'm really good at talking to people. And it's like, yeah, but
dude, I can talk to my dad so easy.
So good at it. But yeah, we were just kicking that around as an idea of like, because I was trying to think of people who they usually worked hard at something before they started comedy. Like they usually had a work ethic before they ever got into comedy, and so then the work ethic translates once they figure out that they want to do comedy.
Yeah, you kind of know the level of effort you have to put in. You know, because if you don't have a job, you don't know what the level of fucking effort you have to put in. No idea.
And you also don't have like,
or to be good at a job.
You also don't have like the whole like when you don't want to fucking go to work and you just have to go, like that kind of shit. Doing it when you don't want to, because sometimes you don't want to fucking write, or sometimes you don't even want to perform. Last night I really didn't want to perform, to be honest with you, but because I was tired and I didn't feel great.
Yeah,
but you gotta fucking suck it up.
Yeah. No,
be a
even
professional.
Friday late show for me, I was pretty wiped out.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, dude, I just can't show this energy on stage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
On stage, I have to be energetic.
Yep.
That's where it's an act, you know? Even if you're true to yourself in your act, you still have to bring energy.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You can't just be like, well, usually I'm hyped up, but I'm tired
You guys,
today.
I'm really tired.
It was so cold outside today.
Anybody else want to do that?
I'm up here for 45 minutes. It'll be a bummer the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just something I thought was interesting. We had a
That
nice
is
conversation
interesting.
about.
Dude, you know what's been getting me out of bed?
Who?
Is
Your cat meowing the whole time?
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Also,
Marinera's been a bad boy. He's been meowing the shit out of you.
Yeah. But what's really getting me out happy, stoked to get out of bed. I got Eggos in my freezer, dude.
Dude, Lego your Eggos.
I've been making so many.
You've been a big Eggo guy?
Oh my god.
Do you like Eggo? Or like that's like your
I love an Eggo.
But
But
do
like
you not
I
have them that often though? Like you are they
I go through stints where I'll have
okay.
them and then like where I won't, and I'll forget about them for like a year or two. And
So
then
you're
I'll
like,
get Eggos
you're
back.
like, March is Eggo month. All right, we're doing it.
Well, dude, yeah, I'm like, oh, it's so hard to wake up, and I'm like, you have Eggos in the freezer. I'm like,
Wow, that'll do
Eggos.
it. Huh.
Bam,
That's
pop
awesome.
up. Yeah, some good Adams.
That's a great commercial for Eggo.
peanut butter too.
Maybe we can be sponsored by Eggo. Hey, Eggo, did you hear what my boy just said about your product, man? The best part of him getting out of bed, dude.
The best part of waking up.
He's fucking stiff arms at Bev on the way out of bed. He's like, fuck you, I don't care. I can't wait for my Eggo.
You take a shower. I'll eat these Eggos.
I'm eating all these Eggos.
I'm gonna make some Eggos.
Now that's good. It's good to have something like that to look forward to.
Yeah, dude, it's
Little
great.
Eggo.
Unfortunately, I
Little
know
treat.
that this is gonna wear off. That's
Yeah.
the shitty part.
You have to have a new thing.
I have to have a new style of Eggo.
How about heroin? You just have like a morning.
I think that's just a not
Morning
get out. That's
smack?
never get out of bed.
No, you get out of bed, you just sleep wherever, dude. It's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's good though.
Just pass out.
getting
on a
you out of bed,
forklift.
buddy. You're feeling good. It's efficient sleeping, dude. Micro naps. They're called micro naps. Hey, you want to hear about our new listeners?
Yeah.
We have new listeners. That's it. Oh, no. From
It's good to hear about 'em.
Jamaica, dude.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know we
dude.
didn't have Jamaica. I thought we already had Jamaica.
What's like the sex festival out there? Hedonism. That's it.
Is that in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Hedonism, the resort, the
Yeah. Sex fest.
All right.
I've never
cool.
gone. My dad told me
Sandals
he went on accident.
Sandals, Jamaica.
My dad went to hedonism on accident.
Well, that doesn't sound like something Terry did accidentally, dude.
No, he was just in Jamaica on vacation, goes to this resort, and yeah, he's like, it was wild. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. He's like, I tried to get a beer, and they're like, you have to be naked to get a beer over here.
Whoa.
And he's like, oh.
You gotta be naked. You can't just sit there and watch, Terry, you fucking weirdo. Hey, nice tits, dude. Can I have a Coors Light?
This place is tight. I'll take a Corona with lime.
I'll take a cerveza that's Mexican for beer.
That's Mexican. But when he told me about that, I thought it was so funny, man.
That he stumbled into
He stumbled
that's
into
like,
hedonism. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, my parents stumbled into a nude beach.
Uh-huh.
This is 10 times worse. 10 times more crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. The craziest. Did your parents stumble into a nude beach for real?
Yeah. When they were on cruise, when they went on a cruise last.
Oh, tell me
year.
this story.
That's it. There really
last
wasn't
year?
much to it. Yeah. There really wasn't much to it. And that's the only part of the story they told. Like, came in and just saw some parts and we left. That's basically what my dad said. We saw some parts, we took off. All right. That's cool.
It's so funny.
Yeah, man.
That is something. It's crazy to me.
So if you're at Hedonism and listening to our shit, that's awesome. Love
that
it.
is awesome.
or if you're at
taking
Sandals,
a little
Jamaica,
You're taking a little fuck
hanging
break.
hanging out with Jan Levison at Sandals, Jamaica. Come on, baby, let's do it. A little office action. Love it. Or if you're just a lovely Jamaican person who wants to listen to great content.
Does that sound worse than everything else you said?
What, the lovely Jamaican person?
Yeah, that sounds
Did it
terrible.
sound fucked up?
I don't know. It's not. But
No.
it just sounds
All right.
crazy. Maybe
All right,
you're
if
just a
some fucking
lovely
Jamaican guy.
Jamaican guy.
What's the proper slur for you guys? I don't remember. I don't know why I turned into the worst New York accent ever when I did that, but so bad that
Cool.
you didn't
That's
know
cool.
it
We
was
got
an
Jamaica.
accent. Yeah, we got Jamaica. We got Jamaica. Mom's Menu had some leftover spaghetti. Loved it.
Yeah, very good.
Garlic bread, side salad, booming it. We should probably get on to the episode a little bit. You good at that?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. So this week we decided episode 68, baby.
68.
68. Kevin Nealon, loosen the crotch.
Yep.
Loosen the crotch? Loosen the
Yep.
Loosen the
Loosen
crotch.
the crotch.
Loosen the crotch, Kevin Nealon. Let's give you a little taste of Kevin Nealon, loose in the crotch.
My wife and I, we cannot agree on a comfortable temperature in the bedroom at night. Is that typical for couples? I think so. Like, she likes it 75, 76 degrees, like sauna hot. And I like it 60 degrees, normal. Yeah? And there's a battle all night. She gets up, she turns it to 78 or whatever. I turn it down to 60, up to 78, down to 60. It's like we're exhausted the next day. We're not getting any sleep. So guess what? She goes out and she replaces that thermostat with a Celsius thermostat. I can't convert the two. I don't know if it's hot in the room now or cold in the room. How am I supposed to know? So I go out the next day and I exchange our bathroom scale for a kilo scale. She thinks she weighs 50 pounds. And I think it's 42 degrees in the room, so everybody's happy. Everybody's happy.
All right, that was Kevin Nealon's Loose in the Crotch. Episode 68 coming at you. This is by 800 Pound Gorilla. They have done a ton of we've done a lot of their specials lately.
Mm-hmm.
They've been putting out some good stuff.
Is that a regular weight for a gorilla? Or is that's
probably
that's
great. That's a
probably
great question.
way too heavy.
It's a great question. I have no idea. That sounds right. I mean, gorillas are fucking huge, dude.
Gorillas are big.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. 800 pound. Isn't 800? It's just a.
Sounds cooler than average gorilla.
Well, it's just the saying 800 pound. That's like the 800 pound gorilla in the room, right? You ever heard that?
No. I've heard elephant in the room.
I think 800 pound gorilla and elephant in the room are synonymous phrases. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, for some reason I thought 800 pound gorilla was synonymous with like elephant in the room. That's 800 pound gorilla in the room.
Interesting. I guess it doesn't matter. I was just curious.
It doesn't matter. That's the gorilla in the mist. No. That's
in the mist?
Gorillas in the mist. Never heard of that?
No.
See, we're just not connecting at all. We get 1 week off.
It sounds cool.
It's fucking over.
Gorillas in the mist?
Yeah, it's like I don't even know what the fuck it is. Like a movie or
Indie
something,
band
maybe?
or something?
I have no idea.
It's awesome.
I just have heard that before. I don't know what it is. So,
It'd be terrifying.
anyway, Kevin Nealon, actor, comedian from Connecticut.
I know him from acting.
What do you know him from?
I know him from Grandma's Boy.
Okay, yeah, the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss and Grandma's Boy.
Is he the boss or is he his friend?
No, he's the boss.
Okay.
He's the dude. He's super into smoking weed and yoga and shit.
Yeah, but he's not the other one because there's that guy that would dress up as the
the
Neo.
Matrix guy.
Yeah.
No.
That's
JP. No, JP is just a coworker who's like the savant, right? Mr. Furley or no, not for Shirley. Whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Yeah.
He's like the boss. He's like the owner boss.
So I know him from that, and then I know him from like a bunch of like, isn't he in a lot of Adam Sandler movies and stuff?
Ton of Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah,
All the Happy,
yeah.
like Happy Gilmore. He's incredible in.
I didn't know he did stand up. Honestly, this is my first introduction into his stand up.
Do you know him at all from SNL?
A little bit.
Okay, interesting. So that's what I know him from. So he was on SNL from 1987 to 1995, 9 seasons. It's the longest. He was the longest tenured SNL person at the time he retired.
Oh wow.
He had never, or he broke the record. He had the most seasons of SNL. He was recruited there by like Dana Carvey. Him and Dana Carvey, their probably most famous bit was Hans and Franz. We're going to pump you up. Those guys.
Yeah.
And then his big thing was he was a Weekend Update guy for a while, and he was Mr. Subliminal. So he would just like say something, then say under his breath something like subliminal that was like a funny, little joke. And it'd be better if I had an example, but I don't really have one. Anyway, so yeah, he was a really big part of SNL for like 10 years or 9 years there. Started comedy in 1978. So he's coming up on 50 years of comedy.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Connecticut. But yeah, basically just been doing stand-up for 50 years.
That's tight. I feel stupid for not knowing he was a stand-up.
I knew he did stand-up, but because he's come out here before, but I didn't know he did stand-up, like stand-up, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
When you see people who know him more as actors and they come out and they're like, oh, you have a stand-up special, you watch it, you're like, eh.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's kind of stand-up, I guess. But really, you're just telling stories about whatever show you were on.
Right.
Yeah, so that is Kevin Nealon in a heartbeat, or in a nutshell.
Dude, I like In a Heartbeat. That's
In a
cool.
heartbeat. The heartbeat of America.
It's a long heartbeat.
It's a long ass heartbeat. Overall impressions. What did you think of Kevin Nealon's special?
I actually really liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I noticed that to me it was like an expert way of like absurd comedy.
Yeah.
A lot of absurdity.
Yes, a lot of absurdity.
And it was fun, silly. I liked it.
Yep.
What about you? What do you
I also
got?
really liked it. I was surprised, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting it to be. Wasn't expecting to enjoy it to the level I did. I knew I've seen him before. Seen some clips of him do stand up before and stuff, and so I'm like, oh, okay. I could see liking it, but I figured it would probably wear thin on me, and it didn't really.
I will say it's interesting. Not to cut you off. Are you
No,
gonna say something
go
else?
ahead.
It's interesting how he kind of has no transitions.
Yeah. Yes. 100%. I have that written down. Very weird.
But it's like you don't really notice it. It's kind of just like
It's,
boop boop into the next thing.
Yeah, I would say that's the one thing. I mean, I think I don't know. I noticed it, but yeah, it's not like jarring, right?
Yeah.
It's just because there's not any transition. It's just like, oh, it's just going to be one of these. Where
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I'm just doing jokes. Oh, joke, joke, joke. Sometimes they'll connect. Most of the time they won't.
Yeah. But where he connects stuff, excellent with callbacks.
Oh my god, dude! The
Callback
layered
king.
callbacks were pretty incredible. I mean, he had a series of like 5 or 6 callbacks in one joke, where he put together. And again, the jokes don't really connect when they're going on, right? But then at the end, when he brought the callback in, he brings all of them together and like basically, like 3 or 4 callbacks in like 2 lines of a joke. It's very weird.
Masterclass on callback.
It was very cool. I really liked that. I was really impressed by that.
Same, and they hit, and I didn't see him coming. That's the other good thing.
Yep.
Not one of those callbacks that I see coming.
And I guess the way I would how would you describe this to someone who doesn't understand what Kevin Nealon's comedy is? I'm going to say this. It's just jokes. They're just jokes. He's not talking a lot. He will bring in his life, but only as a way to get into a joke. Not into, He's not telling you anything real about what's going on in his life. So if you're looking for like an expose or any sort of like inside the Nealon household or like how he feels about, you're not going to get any.
It's almost the exact opposite from the Katt Williams special last week.
Okay.
Right? Because that was like long kind of. He was like telling you
I see what you're
stuff about, and then trying to make all these different connections, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, he's tall and white.
But yeah, it's silly, callback, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like fun, snappy jokes. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
I would say
Makes it an easy listen to.
it was pretty easy to listen to. One thing I really liked, I will say, so when he has a joke, he sets up things really well, and there's a twist punchline basically there's a twist in his punchlines every time.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of times there's a bigger twist on his second punchline.
Yeah.
Like you think the joke's done because he already did a good twist. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then he does a second twist that's even bigger than the first. That's the actual joke, and it's really surprising and fun. Like it's really good joke writing. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think my favorite joke that I picked out for this is a good representation of what you just said.
All right, let's get into it. Let's just do that then, since you liked it. This is Colton's favorite joke that he brought in, and he's basically talking about 23andMe and some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Search. You go on these ancestry sites, $90 it costs. They send you this little kit, comes with a test tube, little vial, you put a little saliva in there, you send it in, and 3 weeks later you get back this trove of information about your ancestors, where they're from, the illnesses they had, and you can kind of take that and kind of work with that, navigate around it. I thought, I'm on board for that. $90, why not? I did 23andMe. They send me the kit, $90. It's in my mailbox. I cannot wait to go out there and get it. Well, guess what? On the way out there to get it, I noticed that somebody had spit on my car windshield. I was furious. You know how I get. I thought, who would spit on my car windshield like that? And then I realized for $90, I could find out exactly who spit on my car windshield. So I scooped it up. I put it in that little vial. I sealed it up, and I sent it in. And I waited 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Finally got back the information I was waiting for. Guess what? It turns out it was bird shit. Somebody spit bird shit on my car windshield. But this company's so good, they told me exactly where it originated. It came from a seagull from Northern California. 30% sparrow, 10% owl. That's a party bird right there.
That's a party bird right there. All right. Colton, walk us through what you were talking about there.
Okay, so he's doing like what you were saying with the twist, how he has like the one twist, right? So the first twist to me, right, which there's actually another one in there, but the first one to me is the one that I was kind of expecting, which is like, okay, whose spit is this? I was thinking he was going to say himself, right? And then he says bird shit, and you're like, okay, I could like, I'm close, sort of, I guess, with what I'm saying. But then to take it that next twist again, somebody spit bird shit on me.
Right.
So then it's even harder, and it kind of just like wraps everything together.
Yep, agree. Yeah, it's a good example of what we talked about. Yeah, and that's a pretty. I think it's a really an indicative joke of what he does. Right?
Yeah, and it's absurd,
silly,
and it's
kind of weird and out there. A lot. Ooh, worked. A lot of his jokes start off in the same place that a lot of people's jokes do. In terms of like 23andMe joke, how many of those have you heard in the last 2 years?
Right.
A lot, right?
Right.
His joke about damn it, was it? Oh, the self-checker joke, or
also love that joke.
Yeah, so there's just like a ton of these jokes that sort of sound like they're going to be, okay, I've heard these jokes, but taken in a completely different direction and
in an absurd direction.
In a very absurd, yep.
Yeah, that's what made me really like, and that's what also made me think too. Like, I know we talk about like, oh man, certain premises you're just kind of like, this is hacky if I'm covering it. Well, there's a way to do these well-mined premises that are going to be new and fun.
No
and
hacky premises, just
weird
hacky jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody said that,
and that also had an example in there of something he did. He had a few little tricks in his act that he repeats a number of times. The one in there is, "You guys know me," or you guys know me, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. Something like that. Where he's like, the audience is like our friends of his now. He starts out the set saying like, I got to get out of here, but like one of the very first jokes, right? Or I got to get going or whatever. And he says that several times throughout.
The other thing that I thought was really funny, which I know he was trying to do this, was how he kept saying like, okay, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. That was the other thing.
To where he was trying to like, it seemed like he was trying to line those up with the YouTube ads.
Oh, really? I didn't think he was trying to do that at all.
Oh, I thought that was the whole method behind trying to do that, to spot in those ads so then he could, because some of them were close.
Oh, see,
they were close.
I don't know. I watched it twice and the ads don't show up at the same time in mine.
Yeah, well,
like, you know what I mean? Like they move around. So I'm not sure. I didn't take it that way. Maybe that may be what he was trying to do. I just took it as how absurd it is to do a live break in a live performance like that, like in a live room. Like, it's a funny thing to do. Like, after these messages, we'll be right back or whatever. You know what I mean?
So I thought that was...
Either way, it's very funny.
Well, and if you're putting it out on YouTube and you're going to monetize it, so there's going to have ads on it.
Sure.
To have that in there, and then if those ads line up at all, then it's... if one of them lines up and hits, then it is like, oh, shit, that was good, I
mean, even if they don't, it still is like a nod to what's happening. So
yes, exactly.
There's that.
So I thought that was cool.
If
that's what he was trying to do or not.
Fuck those ads, God damn it. God,
so many ads. Oh.
So annoying, dude.
And then you have to hit skip on the ad or else it plays for like 4 minutes or something. It's like,
YouTube ads are brutal that way. They're brutal that way. They're like, hey, you can listen to this ad for 10 seconds, but if you don't hit something, if you can't reach your phone,
we're going to run
you're going to be here for 10 minutes.
We're going to run this for as long as we can. Those ads should be like 2 hours long.
Wait, Last War Survivor? You're going to show me the same fucking game 30 times? I didn't click on the ad the last 30 times, motherfucker. Leave me alone.
Oh, and then some of the ads that they do fast, you're like, why was that one so quick?
Mushroom coffee?
The next one is
that's true. Some of them let you skip quicker than others.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the look? He's an old man. He's 67 or some shit. What'd you think of his look? This Fashionisto, Colton Drake Fashionisto?
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Fashionisto.
All right. What I think of his look. So just a real quick recap on what he's wearing. He's wearing what looks like a long sleeve shirt with a hood on it. It's black. Okay. He obviously has no shirt underneath it. You can tell that's his shirt.
There's a hood on the back of that, you think?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. You can
Okay,
see it
cool.
kind of.
All right.
He has a watch on his right hand. He looks like he's wearing a pair of blue jeans. And that's pretty much all he's wearing. He kind of has just like a basic haircut. I wouldn't even say it looks like a fresh haircut or nothing. It's kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know, not moppy, sort of. Anyways.
He looks like a 67-year-old dude.
Yeah,
Like
for
average.
67, actually, he looks great.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I said 67, and I immediately just decided that's how old he was. And I have no idea what's right.
Okay, I was gonna be like, God damn, I don't know if I look this good.
I mean, he's got to be at least that old, right? He's been doing comedy for 50 years.
That would check out. Yeah,
So I don't know.
that would check out.
Anyway, keep going.
Okay, so clean shaved, kind of just looks how he's always looked. He looks
That's true.
a tiny bit older and just a little bit how he's always looked. To me, he looks like the guy. He like out of his friend group, he looks like he would have an affair with their wives. Kind of. He has like
He has a cheater look?
he has a big time cheater look.
Wow.
Doesn't he? Kind of.
I don't know.
Do you see that? Or like the friend that would like
I don't know, man.
drink all your beers, kind of.
Oh, okay.
He kind of
I
has.
did not get that out of it. But all right. I mean,
That's kind of what I'm seeing from. Like if I'm just trying to.
maybe that's why people are stealing my beers all the time. I can't spot them like you can.
That's just the image I'm kind of putting on him. And he's kind of dressed like that's kind of like Matt Rife clothes,
Okay.
right?
I mean,
Sleeves
it's very
pushed up.
basic. It's super basic.
Sleeves pushed up. He
Yeah.
looks comfy. He kind of He just dude. He looks like he's gonna go smoke weed with the neighbors or something.
He might do that.
Yeah. So it's basic. I don't hate it. I think he looks good.
Okay.
Behind him, the curtains are blue and they have lights going up on
Blue
them.
velvet curtains. They
Yeah,
look nice.
give it a little different shades of
I
blue.
don't know where this one was filmed. I don't think I ever looked at that.
I don't know where this one was filmed either. But ultimately, I think it looks good. Looks clean. I'm gonna give this special. Looks wise, 7. 7.
7. Straight up 7.
Straight 7.
Got it. It was filmed in at Irvine Improv in Irvine, California.
Oh, cool.
2 tapings.
Oh, nice.
So
That's pretty quick.
May 10th, 2025 at 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. if you're wondering.
Interesting.
He is 72 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a good looking.
We
dude.
thought 67 was crazy.
Yeah, he looks
72?
great. 72 looks.
Dude, he
looks
is
fantastic.
approaching 80. Wow. He looks awesome.
He's
for
about
that
8
age.
years from 80.
Oh, my
with
God.
math.
He looks great.
Yeah, dude, he does look great. All right, so 7.0 Prince Albert's for the ageless wonder here.
Yeah.
Kevin Nealon. Nice work. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to add. I guarantee, dude, that watch is like a $100 watch.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet it's not. It's not much more than that. You know what I mean? Like he seems like a man of. He doesn't seem like he wastes money to me. You know what I mean? Doesn't it seem like he's not a dude who just chucks around money?
He looks like he makes like doing drugs. He's bad for people that do drugs, I think.
Oh,
Because he looks so good.
because they can't. They don't know that he's like a unicorn. Like he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you get it.
Like he can stop after 2 beers, but you can't. You have to drink 1 million. I got it. That's what I feel like. No, not you. Just you. Jesus, dude, don't take everything.
No,
so
I'm
personally.
not saying. I'm saying no. He doesn't look like he stops after 2 beers. I'm sure,
I
sure
think he
he's
does.
a great hang.
Oh, I was going to ask you that. You think he's a great hang?
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
he's an awesome hang.
All right. I think he's probably fine.
All that knowledge, dude. What was?
I mean, if he speaks like that in real life, that would be annoying as fuck. Are you kidding me? If he just tells nonsense stories all the time, I would
love
fucking hate
that.
that.
I
Are you
would love
kidding
that.
me? Oh, no way. No, but he's got that. He's got that show. He's got like a YouTube like series, like Hiking with Kevin. He talks about it or whatever it's called.
yeah,
That's still going, and he does that. Every week he goes and hikes with somebody up in the
old guy
canyons.
thing to do. Hikes.
But I mean, you can't really pull off those shows. I think if you're not a very good hang. So,
Yeah, true.
So he's probably a good hang.
we
I
didn't,
think
we
he-
didn't. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go.
No. All right. Would it work at open mic?
Yeah,
I don't know.
totally.
I don't know if
1,000%
it would.
it would. Oh, what?
I think it's almost too jokey.
Oh, it would totally work.
I think it requires people to pay a lot of attention.
But the jokes are quick.
I know, but I don't know. There's something about it. I think like I always think of our open mic or the Spokane Comedy Club open mic. There's a part of me that thinks they just wouldn't let him get to the best parts. Like, I don't know. There's something about it.
I would like.
It should work for sure. It would work in my mic for sure. But we have a great mic out there. So
Yeah, I see him just crushing. I'd be curious to see what his like crowd work is like, because you kind of see how he like stopped that heckler.
Yeah.
Right. There's a heckler in the beginning.
He's like, no, or whatever.
Yeah, no. I thought that was cool, by the way. Just like a quick shut off.
Yeah, it was a quick shut off. Not like a belaboring the point, but just get it. Yeah.
Interesting to leave that in too after 2 tapings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which 2 also we've come to know as we've been doing this podcast, 2 tapings is low.
It's pretty low. Yeah, pretty low. Especially somebody with, I would imagine, a pretty big name.
It's cool to know that these actors that we've seen growing up our whole lives they're like actually great stand-ups.
I think it's cool that he's doing stand-ups, and that's the other thing. How long he's been doing it, the written material is really tight, which means he's been working on it hard. You know what I mean? Like there's no substitute for working on a joke to make it tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just be naturally funny and make jokes tight. That's not how it works. Like you actually have to trim them down, figure it out. And clearly he's done the work of that. And I wonder. Yeah, I just kind of wonder.
Yeah, because his last special was what, last year?
I have no idea when his special is. I couldn't find a lot of information on his special.
He had another YouTube special maybe last year.
Could be.
Which we never got to your favorite joke either. I want to get to that.
Yeah, let's get to it there in a second. I don't see specials here. Television role starting in 85. Film role starting in 87. Awards and nominations. I don't see any. It doesn't have specials on his Wikipedia page, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But you're probably right. He probably had other specials in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the clip that I chose. It's a fun one. It's pretty quick. It's basically about he starts out by saying, sometimes I forget things.
Get this. I go to Chicago. Forgot my laptop on the plane. I was furious. You know how I get. I remember walking away from the gate. I even heard the announcement. If someone has left a valuable item on the plane, please come back and claim it. And I remember the time thinking, how can people be that stupid? It was my laptop. You know who was on my flight, by the way? John Hamm, the actor John Hamm. I was going to say hi to him, but then I thought, I don't want to go back and coach. You know what I mean? It's not really for me back there. That's not for me.
I love that joke. So that's a pretty simple joke, or 2 jokes, right? And the second one is not related to the first at all.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the second part is the one I love. I love the John Hamm joke because it's just kind of out of nowhere, and it's sort of not really his. Like it's kind of arrogant in a way, or it's silly. I'm not sure which.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it's very funny. Like, I didn't want to go back to coach. So I just enjoyed that. You heard again the little, you guys know me, that kind of thing. So that's very interesting. Gotta get out of here.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, what you got?
I just looked it up. I found one from last year, 30 minutes of Kevin Nealon.
Interesting.
Nealon whelmed, but not over.
Not overly so.
Yeah.
That's a good joke, guys. Yeah.
But then I'm curious as to if these just came out on YouTube. You know what I mean?
If it's just an amalgamation of 4 or 5 minute sets or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Or if it's just old sets, old 30-minute set that they just put on YouTube recently.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not sure. He does do something that kind of drives me crazy. Let's talk about this.
Get him. Yeah. Go for it.
And this is a small critique, really. And it's not even really a critique. It's just a
picking nits, baby.
Yeah. Nitpicking. He has this
as
he talks.
I did not notice that.
Oh,
now I'm going to notice it.
Yeah. I was like, ugh, gross.
Like he's eating, like he's chewing on gum.
I don't know. Like his mouth is just wet.
Not wet enough.
He just got that wet mouth.
He's got that wet mouth. Should be talking about Kevin.
Kind of reminded me of remember that guy that was the taste that would eat the cake, and he's like, you gotta take a bite, and then you go.
No, I have no
idea. To air it out, you gotta get the air in the formula.
No idea what you're talking about.
I'll show you the video later.
That's good.
It's good. Yeah, but it's just this old guy eating cake, and he's like, you got to do this to get the air flowing through the cake or whatever. He's some cake enthusiast.
Weirdo.
Reminded me of that.
Okay. Well, that's a thing you didn't. I thought he did a little bit. I didn't like. There's one joke I didn't like really, and that was the extent. He does an extended act out where he's pretending that he's really emotional about his friend dying.
Yeah. Okay.
So he really lays it on thick that he's like actually getting emotional and everything. And the reason I don't think it works personally for me is only where it is in the. It's too late in the special. Everything he's done to this point, he's had a major twist on. They're all absurd jokes. It would be totally crazy if he just had this one 5-minute part where he was just all totally serious and blah. I feel like if you would have put that really close to the beginning, maybe you wouldn't have seen it so clearly coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But by the time he does it, he's pretty good at acting it out. But at the same time, it's like, I know where this is going. Like, I know at some point you're going to make this turn. So all of that setup where you try to convince me that you're really emotional about it is kind of useless. You can just go straight into the whole like, oh, and he didn't die when we thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
You know?
And also I thought, like, because I was listening to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And listening to it, he sounded emotional. So I was like, this sounds kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like he's sad. But then when you look at the video of it, he doesn't look sad for real.
I mean,
you know what reminded me of? Remember that Burt Kreischer joke on his last special that we reviewed of his?
Yeah.
Where he like gets emotional over his dog dying.
Yeah.
And it actually comes off as genuine and real. And he almost like starts to tear up. And it's like looking at that compared to looking at this, it was like, this seems manufactured. That Burt shit, we couldn't decide if it was manufactured or not.
I mean, I was pretty sure it was, personally. I think if I remember right. I think that's what I saw on the tape. But you're right. I couldn't tell for sure.
Yeah.
This was clear.
This was obviously clear. Yeah.
I mean, he says, he tells you at the end, basically.
Yeah.
By what he says after it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, so that was the big nitpick I had. He does maybe a little bit too much of the, oh, you know me. Oh, we'll be right back. Oh, I got to get out of here. Maybe a little bit too much, but I don't really think so. I kind of liked it, and I don't think he leaned on it too much. It reminds me a lot of Harlan Williams' "You Will" thing that he kept doing at the club last time he came in. It was like, "Oh, you ever blah 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 blah? Oh, you will." Like whatever he says, no matter what he says. Like, "Oh, you ever been raped?" And you will. So it's kind of similar to that sort of absurdist. It made me wonder whether Blade would like this guy or not. Blade's one of our buddies.
Blade would love this.
Who loves absurdist stuff.
That's what I thought when I was listening to it. I was like, oh, dude, this is
right up Blade's alley. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably like, yeah, I fucking love this. What are you talking about? So yeah,
it's got that kind of like a Rory Scovel kind of a thing.
Yeah, and Blade loves Rory Scovel. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only real nitpick I had. I really enjoyed the special, and at the same time, I mean, it didn't make my top 5. It was close, but it didn't make my top 5, which is it barely missed. I have it at number 6 right now.
And I think the issue with why it didn't make your top 5, if I can speak candidly,
of course you can. Go ahead.
Is because
if I may,
it's because it's not memorable.
Yeah,
I think the jokes are great. Yeah, it's funny. The whole special is funny through and through, but it's not memorable.
Well, you don't connect to him. You can connect to the jokes a little bit, but you don't really connect to him.
Maybe that's what it is. And that's why it's kind of like, it's fun. The whole time it's 100%. Fun. But it's kind of like in one ear, out your other sort of.
Yep.
But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I haven't sat on it long enough. I'm just maybe I'm just being candid and I don't.
No, it's fine.
I'm just saying things.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Is it in your top 5?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Okay. I really liked it though. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Like I said, I have it just outside my top 5 between John Moses and Ismo. So,
this will replace Ismo for me.
Okay, well that's where it is in mine. It's between John Moses and Ismo. So it's above Ismo on mine too. Okay, so that's what we have there. Do you have a better name for the special? It's called Loosen the Crotch.
Loosen the Crotch.
That's fine.
That's fine, it was good. I like how he used it as a callback multiple times.
I'd be a good dad. I think would be a fun one.
Okay. I was trying to.
We'll be right back, or you know me, or I got to get out of here. I think I got to get out of here is kind of a fun.
I got to get out of here would
kind
be
of a funny one, but
yeah.
Yep. Anything? What would you emulate about the comic?
maybe just the silliness of it. Trying to keep it silly and just switching a perspective of something that's super overdone and just how do I take it somewhere that's just weird and fun.
I like we mentioned it before, the multiple twists in the same joke.
Yeah.
I think that's hard to pull off. I think it just shows like really sitting down with the material, really writing and really editing and really refining. I think it's pretty clear. He's great at that.
And not making it too complex on yourself either.
Right, exactly.
It's like just using, okay.
Just ripped one. I wonder how hard that comes through on the. I just farted bigger than shit. I want to know if it came on the podcast because it was a good one. It was a good one. Mm-hmm. You didn't like it?
No, it was like I mean, it wasn't like
it was a little crackler. It wasn't like a rumbler.
It wasn't a blaster.
Yeah. Anyway, that was interesting.
We got to get out of here.
You want to do a Chat GPT review?
Yeah.
Okay. Chat GPT review. As you know, we always ask Chat GPT to be mean. To be mean to our comics. So I said, hey, Chat GPT, you got 100 words. Tell me why Kevin Nealon's Loosen the Crotch is terrible.
And then I'll punch it up at the end. Although this one, I only took out one. I replaced one line. It said, Kevin Nealon's more of a bleh than a bleh. And I'm like, I'm so fucking tired of that. So we pulled that out and I just made it. Basically say the same thing. Okay. So here it is. Chat GPT review of Kevin Nealon Loosen the Crotch. Loosen the Crotch is basically a low-stakes sedative. Kevin Nealon coasts on his amiable smirk, but the material feels like it's been gently aging in Tupperware since the Clinton administration. The pacing drags the punchlines politely RSVP, maybe, and the whole thing has the urgency of a waiting room fish tank. It's not offensively bad, just aggressively unnecessary. By the end, the only thing truly loose is the audience grip on staying awake. No.
I thought it was actually a pretty good review from them. I mean, in terms of like, at least it brought up some new stuff, like a new attempts at jokes or whatever.
I don't agree with it, but
we never agree.
It did remind me. Well, it did remind me of something else I liked about it though. I liked the pacing of this special.
Okay,
I thought the pacing was good. It was kind of
deliberate.
There'd be parts that were a little quicker, and then there'd be parts kind of where it slowed down. It was cool.
Yeah, that's fair. I enjoyed that. That's really all I think I had. That's all I had for this special. You have anything else you want to mention on old Kevin Nealon's special?
No, I not really. It's cool to be put on. I kind of wish I would have known about him.
It's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have plenty of time to watch him now.
well, plenty.
Well, he is 72. He's gonna fucking outlive me. Look at the dude. It's hot.
He looks great.
It's hot, dude. Oh my god, I just turned on that. Whoops. This special has 13,000 views. You can be among the 13,000 who've seen this. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have more than that. 13,000 views. You can get in on that. Check it out on 800 Pound Gorilla. You can check it out on YouTube, straight up YouTube. You got to watch some ads, but I think probably YouTube Premium is free. Or is no ads, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a rich bitch with your YouTube Premium, check it out. Loosen the Crotch.
And very good. You'll like it.
You'll enjoy it.
It's easy to like.
Are you fucking better? All right. Let's go. Let's move on. I did want to quick. So we have like a little bit. I mentioned T-Bone earlier.
Yeah.
He wrote in, talked a little shit about Katt.
Uh-huh. And
then Tilly also wrote in. So I feel like there's a budding rivalry going on between our two fans. So our two biggest fans. I think I said the quiet part out loud. Tilly and Billy. Tilly and Billy. Dun, dun, dun. It's a rivalry, dude. So Billy started writing in a little bit more. He's starting to give me a little more feedback. But Tilly, and also he loves Sebastian Maniscalco.
Tilly does?
I'm sorry. Billy loves Sebastian Maniscalco. Yeah. Listen to Tilly. Tilly sends in Sebastian, not a fan. I would never buy a ticket to see him. I tried watching his stand-up and didn't laugh. I saw him in too many talk shows, annoying me, talking about his film, The Irishman, which wasn't very good. There was no way I could walk behind this guy on how many times he name drops Robert De Niro. I would be tripping and constantly falling. I view his humor as totally East Coast. As the Brits would say it, he is not my cup of tea. So he's talking shit.
Do you have ChatGPT write that?
He's like, well, yeah, probably. He's like, Billy sucks. He didn't say that, but he kind of did. So yeah. So, oh no, Billy, a Sebastian fan? Well, I still love Billy because if we were all perfect, we would all be called Tilly.
Oh,
Boom.
damn.
So yeah.
What a hot take, actually, to not like Sebastian Maniscalco. Seems like everybody I talk to loves that guy.
Well, all right. So it makes sense he wears a bomber jacket since his jokes bomb. Thank you. Thank you, Colton, for having some fantastic perspective about Sebastian. Jay, you cannot sway me on Sebastian. You are way more hilarious than Sebastian. I know the one thing I didn't like about the special, and that's Sebastian Maniscalco. The inspiration other comics get from him is, at least you're not as bad as Sebastian Maniscalco.
God damn.
Or when they fail and completely bomb, they hear, oh, damn, you had a Maniscalco set.
Jesus.
If at the end of the year it cracks your top 5, then you've had a crappy year of specials. You guys rock. Keep being adequate and making me smile. All right, Jonathan Tilley. Going hard in the paint.
God,
right there,
dude, I love that energy. Getting me fired up.
That's good. I hope there's a budding rivalry between the two of them. If only people will tune in just to hear what did Billy say about Tilly this week. What
I
did
like
Tilly
our
say about
fans
Billy
writing
this
in
week?
hate.
Love
Our
it.
fans
For each
writing-
other, even better.
Yeah, but for specials,
For
that's
specials,
fantastic.
absolutely. If you hate a special, let us know.
That's fun. Yeah, that's really
Love
fun.
it, because then we don't get in trouble.
we
You know what I mean? We
no
can't not
repercussions
get
off
booked
of
for
that.
shit that you guys say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I start feeding you information, it's like, hey, check out.
Hey, say this, would you?
Say this about this guy. Yeah, so that was Billy. If you want to be like Billy, or sorry, that was Tilly. If you want to be like Billy and Tilly and be features on America's most popular podcast, comedy podcast,
Whoa.
write into standupsnobs@gmail.com. Let us know if we should review a special, what you thought of one of the episodes, any of the specials we watched, anything like that.
If you got hate for a special that you saw, write in
For
on
a
that.
special, for a person, for a topic, for us, for other listeners, we love it. All the hate all day long. Let's do it. Standupsnobs@gmail.com. You can also follow us. You can follow me at Jaybird Comedy. You can follow Colton at Colton Drake Comedy, and on TikTok at Colton Drake Comedy. And Stand Up Snobs. You can follow all those things. Who are you following, speaking of following right now?
I'm following Andrew Slater.
Yeah, you are. You got to work with him on Friday.
I got to work with him on Friday.
yeah.
Very funny, dude. He had great jokes, great premises.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I really liked it.
And that's Andrew Slater, AndrewSleighter on Instagram.
Yep.
Just his name. I am following. Who did I say? Gotta do my thing. I think I have it right here. Rogers something? No, Taylor Rogers. Taylor Rogers is who I'm following. That is it is Taylor Rogers with underscores in between the letters. So it _is _Taylor TAYLA or the fuck am I doing, dude?
Struggling.
TAYLOR _ROGERS. So it is Taylor Rogers. I'm sure you're gonna find that shit. I don't have to spell that stuff out. You'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Just saw a couple things that I liked from him.
Yeah. And if you follow Jay or the podcast, you'll find it easy because he'll post the clip of them.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then you can just click it.
Yeah.
So
Or the podcast also follows everyone on this list. So if you go to the podcast, you follow them, or if you follow us, then you'll be able to just see them and the people we follow. It's super easy. It'll come up quick. So it'll have a mutual follower. So that is who we're following. What a great time. What a great sexy time we're having today. Yeah, I think we are up to. Did I miss anything? Or are we all the way to
Gigs?
upcoming gigs?
yeah, upcoming gigs.
What you got, my man?
Okay, so this Wednesday, I'll be out at Draft Zone in Post Falls for the Power Hour. That's 2/25/2026.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the Nice and Dirty Showcase, also a Draft Zone in Post Falls. That'll be in March on the 13th, 2026.
Boom.
And then I'm at the Comedy After Dark. This is a rated R show, Tacoma Comedy Club downtown. That's March 21st, 2026. That starts at 9:45 p.m.
So fun.
And then the rated R comedy show, Tacoma Comedy Club, 6th on 6th Ave.
6th and Proctor, baby.
Yep, and that's 322. And then I'm MCing for Christina Mariani at the Spokane Comedy Club, 327 through 28. So there's 4 shows in that.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. And then Quincy Belt Tournament of Champions, Draft Zone, Post Falls, 404. So April. That's April. 4th of April, 2026. Starts at 8 p.m., I think. And then I'm featuring for Luke Severide at the Draft Zone, Post Falls, on 5/16.
Nice.
May. Yeah, 5/16. May 16th.
You should write these out with the
Chart it.
4. That's April.
Yeah, I'm trying to help others, dude.
You're helping others? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Fuck that up. Yeah, check those out. And especially if you're out in the Tacoma area during that March weekend, March 21st, March 22nd, when he's out there doing the rated R stuff. He doesn't come out there very often. So if you want to check Colton out and you live on the west side, you can't just run over to Post Falls, run over to Spokane. Check him out over in Tacoma, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out there more too.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And then he'll get a picture with you, and then you can send it to the pod. And
that'd be fantastic.
yeah, maybe maybe you'll be our new favorite fan.
And it'd look like we have people that love us.
Boom. We do have people who love us.
I know we do.
So many. All right.
2 cats.
2 cats and a pup. My upcoming shows. I don't have quite as much stuff going on as Colton, but March 7th, I will be hosting the Quincy Belt semifinal number 2. People are getting amped up for that. Scotty G's been talking shit, dude. He's like, I'm winning that shit.
Whoa,
just so you know,
nice.
I'm winning that semifinal. Like,
else
all right,
is-
Scotty.
Oh,
He's
cool.
like, I'm just hoping people just stay doing what they're doing because I'm outlasting every one of them motherfuckers. I'm like, all right, dude, I fucking love it, dude. Let's go. So yeah, that's March 7th at the Quincy Belt semifinal. That is in Post Falls at the Draft Zone. I don't remember who else is in that, but it doesn't matter. Scotty's bringing it, so might as well not even show up.
Yeah.
Check that out. I also am featuring for Peter Antonio. I don't know how to say his name exactly. I got to figure that out. But actually, I don't. I'm featuring. I don't have to fucking know his
Nice,
name. Whatever.
dude. Hell yeah.
That's March 22nd. I'll be doing that. That's at the Spokane Comedy Club. I believe that's a Sunday. And just a note for something you guys should check out from a friend of the pod. Chris Jessup has his first Funny Bee at the Spokane Comedy Club. They picked it up for a Sunday, March 8th. That's Sunday, March 8th. Funny Bee. It's a show where comedians like spell. There's stand-up comedy element, and then there's like comedian spelling bee type element where the comics have characters. It's kind of fun, wacky, weird. It's the first time he's doing it at the comedy club. I know he'd really appreciate it if he had a good, nice crowd there, because definitely it's going to be a lot. This will be a lot more fun the more people who are there.
Yeah, totally.
And check if you want to see local people doing local shows. It really helps him out to get in there and grab some tickets for that. It'll be a fun time. So that's March 8th. Once again, Funny Bee. Check out Colton in Tacoma, in Post Falls, in Spokane, all the way around. Check me out in Post Falls and in Spokane, and check out Chris Jessup's Funny Bee show on March 8th.
And check out your local scene, dude.
Oh yeah, and just go
to
watch
shows,
comedy.
yeah.
Man. And then
Wherever
tell
you're
us
at.
about them. We always want the new likes. You know what I mean? The people. We like it when people have like 1,000 people who are recommending that you follow them.
Yeah.
It makes, because then they like it. They give a shit more. Like if somebody has 150,000 followers, they don't care that we're recommending them. But people have like 90 followers and we recommend them. It actually means something to them.
That's true.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know who the fuck these guys are, but
look at
they're awesome.
stand-up snobs like me.
Boom. That sounds official.
It sounds good.
So yeah, definitely check out your local scene, do all that kind of stuff. Next week, my man.
Next week.
Dude, Taylor Tomlinson. We're
Very
doing a new
excited.
Taylor Tomlinson, Prodigal Daughter special.
Have you seen
dropping
the
on
photo shoot for some of these? For some of
the photo shoot?
well, like she's taking some photos to promote the special.
I've seen some of her, like, dude, the crazy backdrop is kind of insane. She's got like a churchy. Like
I saw one of like
church
her in a
backdrop.
bathtub.
Oh,
like
yeah.
fully clothed in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, she's been going through it a little bit because she canceled a bunch of shows because she had a bunch of mental health issues or something, or maybe it's physical. I don't know what it was.
Dude, mental health is such a first world problem.
It really is, but it's still a problem. I mean, her whole special last time she did a special was on like mental health shit. It was actually a little bit too much, I thought. But this is gonna be great. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. She's awesome.
And it's been a little while since I've seen a special out of her. So, and she's super good. I really enjoy her.
I didn't mean to shit on mental health like that.
Whatever. Like, you're fucking terrible. So next week, Taylor Tomlinson, Prodigal Daughter. That's a Netflix special. It comes out on the 24th. So that'll be, it'll already have come out by the time this episode comes out. So check that out. We'll review that next week.
It's on Netflix, right?
It is on Netflix. And we will, are you saying that because I said that like 4 times already and you're fucking with me?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you are. All right. You dick. So that is Taylor Tomlinson on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Prodigal Daughter. She'll be taking us out. But in the meantime, stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
I really appreciate you guys coming to this new hour of material because I know it's a lot of God stuff and a lot of gay stuff, and my agents are nervous. I started doing stand-up in churches. They called it testimony, but I was getting laughs. Easter's a better story than Christmas, in my opinion. It's where all of our merch is from. You've seen it. Christmas is not as good a story. It's just a long walk to a barn. Jesus is barely in it. He comes in right at the end. He does zero magic. Jesus is basically the post-credits scene in a Marvel movie. It's trash. If you have depression, you have a pretty complicated relationship with death. You sort of look at death like it's the Phantom of the Opera. You're like, oh, that's scary. But then sometimes you're like, I mean, that side of his face is kind of hot. Coming out as bisexual at 30 feels like saying to a waiter, by the way, it's my birthday. And they're like, cool, sing to yourself. You're a grown woman, so. I started dating this girl who was so hot. I was like, oh my God, am I Pete Davidson? Dating women, it was the closest I'd come to feeling religious in a long time. My friends would complain about their boyfriends and husbands, and I was like, have you heard the good news? You don't have to live like this.